As women, we thrive with the support of other women. We actually produce a chemical in our body called oxytocin that we get from hanging out together. You know about oxytocin, not OxyContin. This is the natural happy hormone that we produce when we're nursing our babies, but we also get it from this tend and befriend nature that women have. We get together and we bitch about it and then we let it go. Share with you, I found this quote yesterday online and I posted it on my Artist Way group page. And the quote was this: worrying uses your imagination to create things you don't want. And I immediately thought back to my grandma, Grandma Helen. Grandma Helen was a perpetual worrier. Grandma Helen, in her little mind, and she was a tiny little lady, could imagine the horrible, most tragic, awful things. You know, she could see every relative facing death on a daily basis. She did not like air travel. She worried if somebody was late, even a minute late, you know, something horrible would probably happen to them. She worried about food getting cold. She worried about everything. Poor Grandma Helen. But you know, it manifested in her physical body. Grandma Helen suffered from severe hemorrhaging. She had ulcers. She had active ulcers, and she even threw up blood. She also suffered from very high blood pressure. And you know, what is the opposite of worrying? What is the opposite of using your imagination to create events that haven't even materialized yet? Or how could you rephrase that statement? And I was thinking to myself, what's my affirmation for today? And it turned out to be, I use my imagination to create all the things I love and want. And why waste that energy directing it usually to your stomach meridian? That really is. When we tap on this point, and those of you that are new to tapping, this is a stomach meridian, and it's often it's connected to worry and trust. So I thought maybe we'd do some tapping. Anybody worried about anything you can't control? Sometimes. Thank you. Today, we should thump, zip, and hook up. What do you think about that? Not unzip. All right. So I want to show you, and some of you know these already, but these are classics. Thumping, the triple thumps. Remember the triple thumps? I was saying that we tap right under the collarbones, alternative tapping, with our little bird beak hands. I like the, you know, when you do that. Chicken dance. Yeah, chicken dance. Yeah. Okay, so that's thump number one. Thump number two is on the thymus. And you can always say, ha, 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 ha. And last but not least, the third thump is right where your underwires lie. Lift and tap. Beat the triple thumps. This is your liver meridian, your spleen neurolymphatics, and in the morning, if you like your fat metabolism to be boosted a little bit, a little detox, this is good. If it's tender, it really means you need it. But it's a good one to do every morning. Okay, so that's the triple thumps. So we thumped. Now we hook up. You want to hook up? No. Okay. Or we can zip up and then hook up. Let's zip up it and then we'll hook up. So remember the front zip? That's up your front meridian. You go to the under the lip and lock it in. Take your hand away. We zip up again. Under the lip, lock, and away, and zip up and lock. Now what we've just done is we've put energy into our central meridian, which is the meridian that comes up, and it's the one that goes in front of your heart. And so part of what I do is I set an intention as I'm doing that I am shielded against the nasty people, or the nasty thoughts, or whatever's nasty in the building. I'm not taking it in. I have a nice shield. And that at the same time I'm projecting more light, because this shield is made of diamond. So I can just zap all of you with my brilliance of my diamondness, my heart energy, and at the same time I'm getting to look through the diamond shield to see the brilliance in all of you, and you can see it in everybody else. Cool intention, huh? So let's hook up and lock that intention. So you put the middle finger in your belly button, and the other finger on your third eye, which is your wild intuition capability, and you pull both kind of up. And breathe in as you do that. and out. So, you're thumped, you're zipped, and you're hooked up. How did I feel? I think